Hello, everyone. Kevin here with the Parts and Service Desk. Thank you so much for joining the channel, and thank you again for watching. Now, I know tuning into this video, the very first thing obviously you did was read the title, and you're just beside yourself. God, I hate extended warranties. God, I hate when people come in with these. But bear with me for a second. Follow me here on this. It's kind of a really good thing. Maybe not like a really, really good thing, but it's a good thing to have these extended warranties. They can create a lot of frustration for you, especially trying to call into one with dealing with these long hold times. But I've got a couple of videos where I talk about different things like service records, what you need when you call into the warranty company. This isn't about that. This isn't like a training type thing or a relative suggestion. This is just something that I keep seeing a lot on social with one of the big Facebook groups that we're in, that we follow, as well as just stuff that I hear a lot from friends and coworkers, I guess, former coworkers that are still in the business, that I really wanted to kind of touch on, especially right now. It's summertime. A lot of folks are coming in, and it's air conditioning season. So everybody's coming in wanting to get their car worked on. Like it says in the title, are these extended service companies or warranty companies worth it? Well, in my opinion, I say yes. It, to me, is easy money. Now, saying that, I know there's going to be a few folks out there that are just going to complain and just, everything negative about it, but I'm really trying to put a positive spin on this. There's a lot of great companies out there. Really, all of them are great. There's a few fly-by-night companies. I know in some of the recent TV commercials, it seems like there's, for every like car sharing company that's out there, there's an extended warranty company with a similar name. There's just so many out there, but your bigger names are your more easier ones to deal with. To name a few, there's all across the country, you've got places like CNA. They're sold in a lot of dealerships as well as over the phone. A majority of these companies sell over the phone. You've got Route 66, Car Shield, which I know a lot of people complain about them, but heck, they got Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, and Banana Peel, and whoever else that does their commercials for them. You've got Assurant, Total Care Auto, where I used to work in Utah, and so many more. The thing is, you really have to kind of look at these in a positive light. You've got customers that come in and see you every day. They don't know anything about cars, so they buy an extended warranty, which they don't know how it works. They think it's completely changed the process, and it doesn't. And your process really, in a sense, shouldn't change when you do these extended warranties. You still write them up, you quote them a diagnosis charge. The one thing you want to start doing, if you're not doing this already, is, oh, by the way, do you have an extended warranty? Because if you do, I need to know now, so that way I can make sure I have it in the notes in my system. You don't have to go in great detail of why you want to know. If sometimes I know dealerships like to charge more for an extended warranty, thinking that you're going to get it. Common sense ought to tell you, these warranty companies, they don't pay any more than what the labor guides say. Now, granted, there's a million labor guides out there. I know a lot of you guys like Mitchell. You've got Identifix, All Data, Chilton's. Heck, there's as many warranty labor guides as there is warranty companies. So you're going to have some variance in what you use. A lot of these extended warranty companies have multiple labor guides they use. They even have different programs where they can pull up the manufacturer time for reference. Now, it doesn't have necessarily all the individual repairs in there, but a majority of the repairs for each make and model are in these labor guides. So your process really overall is the same. Just ask that question if they've got a warranty. But where I wanted to go with this video is, I've been seeing a lot of people complain about the hold times and all this stuff. Really, you when you set yourself up for success on these customers, do the same thing with the warranty companies. Some of the best times to call in, early morning. You're just getting there. You've got your morning rush taken care of. You've got your tech started working. Pick up the phone and call those warranty companies. Set the expectation for your customer and let them know once you get it diagnosed, then you'll call the warranty later that day or the following morning, when it's best and you're not going to have a long hold time. If you explain that to these customers, the majority of them are going to be like, okay, cool, I get it. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep me posted what's going on. The morning times I always found when I was working with these companies were the best time to call. Or once you get your morning rush done, you've got your day through, your lunch is over, you've had that mental reset break from your lunchtime, despite all the craziness that goes on every day. Late afternoon, a few hours before you close, customers are coming in to pick up, call the warranty company. Have everything ready, have all your ducks in a row. Make sure you have all your part numbers, your labor times, your tech stories, because they're going to ask you the tech stories. So that way you can make this one phone call. Granted, I know, again, the wait times are long. But if you ask the right questions to the customer, you have the information. So that way, when you're asked the questions by the warranty company, the call will go a lot smoother. The big thing, though, that I see so much, and the main reason why I wanted to put this video out there, is the one big thing I see on social media, and it's kind of across the board, more for some of these warranty companies than others. That warranty's garbage. I never do any warranty unless my dealership sells it, or I only do OEM warranties. I don't like third-party warranty. They never want to pay what we want, or this, that, and the other. It's the same across the board for all the warranties. Again, you hear it a little more with some than others, but it's all the same. Just remember, they pay book time. They don't pay warranty time. They actually pay, CP book time. So you might have a labor guide that might show a little higher than what they have. They only pay whatever labor guide they use. That's what they pay. The other side of that coin is if you're in a dealership, even though if you've been around a while, you go to the warranty or go to the parts counter, and you're like, hey, Mr. Parts Guy, I got this customer's got this car. They got an extended warranty. Naturally, you're going to get the flack conversation. Oh, God, what do they got? Another one of them crap warranties again, blah, 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 blah. And that's the 5-minute conversation you have with parts. They're like, yeah, hey, just give me the list price on the parts. List price. These warranty companies don't pay matrix. They pay the list price or MSRP, whatever you want to call it, for the OEM part. What that manufacturer says that part should sell for. They don't pay matrix. If you're an independent and you're calling from John Doe Parts House, same thing. If you're buying a part from AutoZone, because everybody's like, I don't use it, whatever. We know that if you're an independent shop, majority of the times you either have AutoZone, O'Reilly, Napa, or the ever favorite World Pack. Cool. Whatever you want to use is fine. But whatever the list of that part is what it is. They won't pay any more than that. Don't try. I guess you can try, but you're only wasting your time and breath. So just make your life easy. Do that. But most of all, for you and for the customer, if they're willing to give information, a lot of these warranty companies have an app now that you can get on your phone. Find out what kind of coverage they have. I don't know why so many people, when I see on social media, aren't doing this. And I know there's a lot of you that are, but it seems like there's even more that are not. Hey, Mr. or Mrs. Customer, what kind of warranty do you have? Well, I got a warranty. Now, you know what they're all going to say. It's a bumper to bumper. It covers everything. Yeah, sure it does. Okay, we all know the reality to that. But just like your spouse at home that has selective hearing, so does the customer. Hey, great news. You've got a powertrain warranty with an add-on of whatever. Oh, great. Everything's covered. Two different conversations, but the customer heard what they heard. Find out what kind of warranty they have. Be the customer advocate. They come in with a check engine light, their suspension's falling off their car, they got 4 bald tires, they think they got everything covered. And you look at their app or you have their paper contract and it's just a powertrain warranty. It's not going to cover a whole lot. So with kid gloves, let your customer know, hey, I'm looking at your contract here. This says powertrain and it covers internal engine, internal transmission, driveline type components. You actually got some minor electrical like an alternator and starter. So this might take care of that no start condition on the starter. But I'm going to have to get it diagnosed and I'm going to have to call them and let them know what we find. You already know in the back of your mind, it's not going to cover the shocks and struts. Those are a wear item. It's not going to cover spark plugs. I think there's like 2 warranty companies out there that cover spark plugs. There's only a handful of companies that actually sell a maintenance contract that covers oil changes, tire rotations, belts, wiper blades. There's not a lot out there. So for the most part, you could say, no, it doesn't cover maintenance. So do that and be that customer advocate again. what we used to do 10, 15 years ago when we actually liked to educate customers. You'd be surprised in that initial conversation when you kind of plant that seed, even though when you call them back, they're going to probably argue. Odds are, I got everything's covered. And then they call and find out reality because now there's two people telling them what's covered. It makes it go a little easier. For some reason, we've allowed this drama to happen over the past 10, 15 years. We've got to stop that. We've got to reel everybody back in and make this process simple again. So overall, just a quick little synopsis of the extended warranty thing, because the past few days on social media, I've been seeing it like a wildfire spread. There's a lot of companies out there, again, good, bad, or indifferent. They're all, for the most part, they're there to serve the same purpose. They want to help you. I used to call it, like I said earlier, it's easy money to me. All I need to know is I got to have all the information that they're going to ask, and I've got the best chance of getting it approved on the first phone call. Granted, you might forget something. You might have to go check with the tech. But if you have everything, you have less likely of a risk of that call dropping or getting hung up on, and a better chance of getting it approved on the first call. Sometimes they might send out an inspector. Sometimes they might need to check a part price. Who knows? But a better chance of getting it approved on the first call. So to recap, try giving them a call in the morning, early morning, right after your morning rush. Give them a call in the late afternoon or evening, whatever you prefer to call it, a few hours before you close. That's going to be the best time to call. Also, ask questions. What kind of warranty do they have? If they don't know, try to help them find out. That way you'll know. Help educate them a little bit. Make your life easy. So again, with that little short video, I wanted to touch base on for the extended service contracts or extended warranties. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, you can always check us out online. We are on YouTube, Rumble. We've just started a TikTok channel, as well as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and pretty much like every social media channel out there. So thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Kevin, and this is the Parts and Service Desk.